Moving on to question 2. Now, question 2 is a little bit different. If we just have a read of the question, for the following equations, identify the oxidizing and reducing agent, then write balanced half equations for the oxidation and reduction processes assuming acidic conditions. So with question 2, this is an overall equation of a reaction, which means that within this you will have two processes, the oxidation and the reduction. So we're just going to start by finding oxidation numbers, so you could actually identify the oxidizing and reducing agents. So hydrogen is 0, oxygen is 0, this is -2, +1, and this means that the oxidizing agent, or the oxidizing agent is going to be, now the oxidizing agent undergoes reduction, which means that there is a decrease in its oxidation number. So oxidizing agent is O2, reducing agent is H2. All right, so I've done the first step. Before I actually write the two half equations, I am going to quickly consider whether I could split any of these molecules into smaller parts, and I don't think I can, because at first glance, or at any glance really, they all covalent molecules and they in liquid form for water and gas form, so you can't really split a covalent liquid or gas or even solid into any smaller parts. So I'm going to leave it as it is, and I'm going to write the two half equations. So oxidation is going to be the reducing agent being undergone oxidation. So in this case, I'm going to go H2 going to H2O. Because you can't split H2O into smaller parts, you just have to use the whole thing. And I'm just setting things up here. Reduction is going to be O2 going to H2O. O2 to H2O. Okay, so let's start with oxidation. The key element is hydrogen, and then I need to balance oxygen by adding H2O, and then I need to add 2 H plus on this side, followed by 2 electrons. So you could actually simplify the equation a little bit by crossing the water out. So I had H2 gas going to 2 H plus and 2 electrons. So all I've done here is to remove the water, and this is my final oxidation half equation. For the reduction one, I'm just going to move it down a little bit. So we have O2 going to H2O. So key element here is oxygen, so I'll balance oxygen. And then I need 4 H plus and 4 electrons. And put instead. Okay, and then we just have this. Alright, so that's my half equations. That's part A finished.